Okay, this is a video I took of a match from the other evening, which in the end the recording turned out extra fast and also had no audio, which is why I'm recording this commentary to go with it. Anyways, the enemy team has a few of the EmP guys, the Imperials, as well as Proton and some STS, same with Tigers. So it's a difficult team. I'm dropping with my friend Shivan from UMAD, as well as Carnifex, Maximus, another friend. And here we go. We're all three of us in assault mechs, and our team also has, I think, 2 other assaults. So we're a fairly heavy team. I'm running my Gauss and Laser Vomit Direwolf. From the start, we're working to on Comter, we're coordinating to push forward and get away from our spawn, because if they push water, as they most likely would, and which they actually do, staying at our spawn ends up being a bad move. You end up getting caught in a nasty trap there, so we're trying to push forward as much as possible. Though right here I do stop to take a shot at Proton, get a good hit on there with the Gauss and pulses, and then I keep moving forward with my friends. Yeah, at this point in the game, it's just, first minute in we're just engaging long range. Whoever's got it, poking here and there, trying to get the first kill. They got some Gauss as well, noticed there when they hit our Banshee friend. We see a lot of them moving across water, a lot of assaults, moving fairly fast as well, though here at the back we find they have Dyers and Crabs getting piled up. We see so many of them too. Celyth goes down right there. That's one of their better players, so it was nice to see him die so quickly. Good focus for our team here. I'm just pegging away at them long range. They're hitting back at me, but not as much. I turn on my thermal here because it actually does help to get visuals at range when you have ECM and everything. And a few Gauss shots. I try to steal the skill, I end up overheating myself, but yeah, I check the board, make sure we're good. I check it again just to see who it was that we killed. Here I'm coming up in Writhen, he sees Chris, I figure I'll come and support the guys with him. Give him a good hit here, end up getting him with the Gauss, kill him below. At this point, I think it was Carnifex said we should maybe turn in towards land and engage the ones coming across, but then, so I put a couple shots off here, but then we decided to actually turn back to water right away, so I'm just sort of standing here, right in the middle of the ocean, but putting long range shots out. Yeah, here we decided to turn again. To engage these guys who are kind of stuck in water. We keep hitting them in the back. They're slow king crabs, so they've now stopped. Oh, that hurt. Almost took my arm right off. Took a couple of lasers with it. I come to this end of the ship here to engage them. They're distracted by my friends to the right, so I'm able to just sit here and poke their torsos off with my Gauss. Thankfully, I still have both my Gauss off. In my mech rather. That's why I keep them both on the same side. If I lose one side, I still have both Gauss, as long as I use my left side as a shield. That guy's down. We're now 2 up on kills. Looking back, where are they? They're back there. Yeah, this could be a really close match. So I checked the board there. We're only 2 up. They still have Proton and a few good players, including Spec Ops is fairly fresh there, and his Timberwolf, I'm noticing. Long range as well. Curl around to the thermal right here is big help, just being able to see the targets, the components, and then the right shots. It really does help at range. A couple more shots there. My friends don't walk in front of me. Yeah, fire started behind us, but the pugs are chasing him, so I'm going to stay focused up front here. We got Proton and a couple others, Timbers and Stormcrows mostly, coming up on us at the ship here, so I'm just watching the gap and also keeping an eye on the left side there. That delta, the target pokes around. I got a good shot in his torso, so he's fairly sore now. Our guys are just sort of setting up to defend. I put another good shot into that guy. He's crit now. Spec Ops. Delta, I almost thought he was going to poke there, but he decided against it. Another shot in that Nova there. I didn't realize it at the time, but I'm getting really low on ammo here. And besides my Gauss, I only have 2 mediums, so it was actually pretty close to getting no weapons left. Spec Ops, actually, I think he killed himself there with an overheat. Here I come around and I'm targeting Proton, get him out of the match, because definitely the best player there at the time. I have Bravo here now, it's both side torsos, so I take them down, and then Nova on my back, spin around here, and get that last shot on him, and the friendlies finish him off. So that was the match. It was very tense. Believe me, we were blowing up on comms. Right here about like we were just going insane with that victory because that was a really, really good fight. Lots of assaults, and here looking at it, I'm like, wow, good match. Beat all those guys. 4 kills. Good win. Yeah.